Hello and welcome to the second part of this adding motion video tutorial. In the last part we showed you how to add motion blur to the background to create that panning effect, also cut out the image of the car and then blended it in with the new background. What we're now going to do is apply radial blur to the wheels because at the moment they're a bit static and a bit of a giveaway that it's not actually a panning shot. And then we're going to use the clone tool just to take out a few of the errors within the picture, which we can see here, which have basically been created by blurring the original layer. So first thing we need to do is select the wheels. So make sure you've got your layer 1 selected. We're going to use the lasso tool very quickly just to draw a quick circle around the wheel. And then if we go up to filter, blur and radial blur, going to take the amount to about 40, make sure our blur method is at spin, and we're going to have quality at best. And click OK. Deselect that, and you can now see we've got a nice spin going on in the wheel. Might have taken that a little bit too far. And we'll do the same for the rear wheel, just very quickly. You can obviously take a little bit more time about the selection of the wheels. And again, we just want to apply the same blur onto the back wheel. If I just go Control D, and we've now got the spinning motion of the wheels there. Now, as a final step, what we want to do is just to use the clone tool just to take out a few of the telltale signs that this isn't a proper panning shot. Now, one of the major things that you'll notice is here in the front of the car, we've actually got a ghost image of the car being blurred. Obviously if it's going forwards we wouldn't get that. So if we pick the clone tool, select back on our background copy layer, just hold down Alt and select an area of the panning just before the car, and then what we can do is just use that to very quickly take out the telltale signs of this motion blurring. And again we'll see other bits and pieces around the image, and all we need to do is just again use the clone tool just to take those out. You can leave some of the ones in the background because obviously if you're panning you may get those. You might want to take them out. It's really personal preference there. But there we have our final picture of our panning effect. And if we compare that with the original, and you can really see how that adds all of that motion and speed into the image and really does replicate very well a panning shot. Okay, to finish that off, all we need to do is flatten down the image. So if we go up to our layer options, click once, choose flatten image, and that flattens all of those adjustment layers and duplicate layers down into the final picture.